Good morning, my favorite little pirates. Today we're going to finish discussing lesson 1.5, limits of transcendental functions. Trigonometric functions are also considered transcendental for the same reason. They transcend regular polynomials or rational functions. For the first portion of this assignment, we see two pretty standard limit problems here in A and here in B. I want you to approach these the same way you would any limit problem. I'd like you to try to directly substitute right away, and then what we'll do is we'll check your answers tomorrow. If for some reason you have any questions on these or what direct substitution is, make sure you look it up and make sure you reference your unit circle because you're going to have to know some values. And that would work for example 6 as well. So the first part of this assignment, I want you to use direct substitution to evaluate A, B, and example 6. Okay, so now when I look at a graph of example 6, and by the way, this one's going to work out really nicely in example 6, so no worries there. But sometimes it's not. And when I look at this function, sine of x minus 1 over cosine of x squared, it brings me back to our identities. We know that cosine squared of x plus sine of x, sine squared of x, plus, equals 1. And so if that equals 1, we could simplify this expression here. So I'm going to write that out. Sine of x minus 1 over cosine squared of x. We can rewrite that as sine of x minus 1 over, I guess that would be 1 minus sine squared of x. And so then you could factor the bottom just as you have before in the past. This is why we spent some time working on these skills. In the fall. The top and the bottom now match without, of course, that negative 1. But what we see is that this is going to simplify to negative 1 over 1 plus sine of x. Now, you would have to rewrite the bottom to make it look exactly like the top, and that's where this extra negative 1 is coming from. So those algebraic manipulation skills are what you're going to need to do for example 7. So for example 7, what you're looking to do is try to directly substitute. If it works out, that's great. If it doesn't work out, try to cancel something out using our trig identities. We're going to pick up with this on Wednesday. I'm going to go over how to do this video, but what I'd like you to try today is example 7, 5, 6, and 7. All right, have a great day, Pirates.